It's your boy Juju Godly, and today, or this is the second part to what if Deku had Ultra Instinct. And guys, if I told you guys this last episode. I'm coming up with everything straight off of my head, so I mean it's kind of like getting oopsie doopsie and all that stuff. I was planning on scripting it, but then I didn't. And I was gonna just write notes on my computer, but then I didn't. So I'm just gonna do like this, off of my mind, guys. Sorry, guys, I gotta do something. Okay, hi guys. Sorry about that. A little thing going on just now. So, as I was saying, I'm coming off with this stuff right off of my mind, and wait, let me pause this again. I gotta go. Sorry, guys, I had to get out of there and just chill. A bunch of things is happening right now. So yeah, either way. What was I just saying? But yeah, let's get on to the what if now. So like I said before, Zeno gave half of his like energy and power and stuff to Deku, and he felt that, and he's like, "Wait, what's going on?" And Zeno, like I said before, will contact him, and then he does. He teleports right back to him. He says, because he actually is stronger than Zeno. He says, kid, or he says, hey, Deku, I need your help. Yeah, he says, I need your help. And then he says, wait, what happened? And he said, there's these people, in the different dimension. What people? And then he explains that the people who are in the other dimension are the gods of him. They're more powerful than him. And guys, by the way, I'm actually getting this from, what if, I forgot, wait. What if Deku was an angel? And I got this from Anime King, by the way. I'm just gonna say that because, yeah. Only just getting the thing that he has to like go to that dimension, but I'm not gonna say like anything else. I'm just gonna say that there's a crisis. Not like he has to fight any of the gods or anything. No, he will have to fight, but not any of those. So I just had to, cause I was thinking of that, and then I was gonna use it. So either way, let me get back. So he has to go there. He tells them the whole entire story, which I'm not going to explain because there's too much to explain, and you'll just catch on to it while I'm doing this. Okay, so let's get back into it. So then he teleports him to the gate. So yeah, he teleports him to the gate, and then Zeno says like this password, and then they're able to get in, and then the guards are like, "Wait, who is this with you?" This is Deku. Cause I mean, I'm not just gonna keep. Cause I don't want to say Izuku. Let's just say Deku is like his undercover thing. Deku, and then he says, "Okay, is he like stronger or something than you? Like, why is he in here?" And then he says, yes, he is stronger than me, and he might be the strongest in all dimensions, but he's not, guys, by the way. He's not. There's just one more person that he's not stronger than you. That's just a spoiler for the next, like, few episodes, just saying. But yeah, and they go into the place. There's like tall buildings everywhere. It's like a normal city, but it's like if you had Zootopia or like a Zootopia, like a futuristic place. Like you have buildings and you have flying cars and everything. Like they're like futuristic kind of because they're gods. Like they're higher than Zeno. So I mean Zeno's like. There's like a whole entire rank, and Zeno's like lower rank, like the lower rank, and the rank that they're in is the middle rank, and the highest rank is how strong Deku is. The one person that I said before that is stronger than Deku lives in that rank. the rank that he's in right now, he can defeat everybody in there. He's stronger. Now there's another rank above the rank that he's in right now, and that's the one where he should be right now because he's the strongest person in all the multiverse, in 2 dimensions and 2 ranks. So he should be up there. All right, okay. And then there's a crisis in both of them. So everything is just torn down. People are coming from the jail, like the evil guys. And I'm gonna just add Hades in there because it's from a different dimension, right? And this is an anime. So let's say dimensions, and Hades is in there. Hades is just God out. He's leading everything. He's leading like all these like monsters. No, I'm not gonna put. She's not that powerful. She is. She's not that powerful. So I'm just gonna say he's destroying everything and everything and everything, and then Deku gets there, and then everybody senses something that is so strong, and everybody just stops. And then he thought that everybody else was stronger than him, so he went full power. And last episode I said beyond Ultra Instinct, he went beyond Ultra Instinct, and everybody. But there is a final form, the Limit Breaker form, which will be coming in a few episodes. Let me just say that. But yeah, guys, that's what I was saying. And so time works differently here. A second out there is about 10 million years in there. So, because I still have to do the USJ attack. So I'm gonna get to that probably next episode or this episode. No, next episode, definitely next episode. But yeah, that, and then he went full power, then the gravity just went wild. Like when he was born, it just did the same thing like in the first episode. Just like when he was born. When he was born, he made everybody just go to the ground because of gravity. Yo, my voice cracked almost, and then because I tried to slip, and I almost slipped on my voice, and then it just said gravity. Oh God. But yeah, so when he went full power, not full power really, he still has unhidden potential. So yeah, full power in his case, everybody just drops to the floor. Then because he's super fast, because he gets to like slow down time kinda, and then everything looks like super slow, and he's just like super fast. And what is it called? Yeah, he's super fast. And then what was it? He was super fast. So he went over to every bad guy there, like Hades and all those other people. He just picked them up, slams all of them to the ground. They all are bleeding inside. All of their like rib cages are just broken. Their arms are broken. Their legs are intact. Their skull is almost broken. Their neck. That's fine. Everything else is just gone, like broken. And they returned them back to the prison and stuff. And they're supposed to stay there for all eternity. And yeah. And then he deals with all of that. And then Zeno said, thanks, kid, but we have to deal with another problem. But we might not have to, but people are already getting onto it. So we might not have to deal with it until later. So he goes back to Earth and trains, because they still have just every day after school he just goes to the hyperbolic time chamber and just trains. And then he trains, and then he just like, what is it called? And then he gets massive Genkai boost, because he makes himself go all the way to almost dying, but then he gets massive Genkai boost. Now you guys know why he gets Zonkai boost. It's because he's like a few percent sane. He's about 10. Yeah, I'm gonna say 10% sane. But that's only because of what Goten did. Because Goten is technically immortal, and he's a god of destruction. I'm just gonna say that because he just saw that they're very strong. Um, but yeah, and what was it? What was it called? What was it called? Oh shoot, no! What was I just about to say? How did I just get that off of my mind? Wait, guys, I gotta do something. So, guys, what was I just about to say? Yeah, so that happened, and then, like I said before, um, he goes back, and then, now I want to get more into the stuff that I said last time, Momo and now, I want that to happen. I don't know which one you guys want, but I'm just going to make one. And if you guys want me to change it up, I will. So, I'm going to say that he goes with Momo. And, I want to say that they have an arranged marriage, kind of. So, I'm going to just do that whole thing right here now. So, Momo told her, because, Deku was very strong. Momo's dad wanted her to marry him so they could have like a bunch of power, and they wanted an arranged marriage, right? And yeah, arranged marriage. And then Momo did have like feelings for him, and all that stuff happened. Oh shoot, what was that? But yeah, Momo agreed to the arranged marriage. But yeah, she agreed to the arranged marriage, and before, cause Deku didn't really care that much, so he's like one of those laid back people, but he likes to train and do a bunch of things. Like he's not as shy, he's very confident in himself, but he's one of them laid back people, so he doesn't even care unless it's something really urgent. So then he starts to like kind of like her, kind of, and then he asks her on a date, kind of, and so but let me say something. He knows that his dad is an angel, and he gets along with everybody. He knows like the god of destructions and stuff, and he knows the angels and stuff, and they're all like family to him. So they all find out that he's going on a date, and then he gets an earpiece because he never been on a date, so he gets an earpiece, and he asks all the angels and the god of destructions, can they help him? And then they say yes because let's just say they know how to do that, and they know how to date, kind of. Let me just say that. So they do, and then that happens, and then he gets like he wears something like pretty cool. Wait, let me show you a picture of what he was gonna wear. I had a picture, but then I forgot which Sorry guys, I gotta go do something. Sorry guys, I have to do something. But yeah, when I said before, he was wearing a suit and tuxedo. I mean a suit, yeah. This is what he was wearing, on the date and stuff. And they went to like this fancy like restaurant. By the way, Deku is like kind of rich. And sorry for the background. Wait. Sorry guys, I had to do something. But like I said before, they went to the. By the way, yeah, Deku is like really rich, and because his mom is like the number 3 hero. Oh my God, what is wrong with my vocabulary today? Oh God. But yeah, all that stuff. So, what was I just saying? What was it? Yeah, sorry guys for this. But yeah, this is what he was wearing, and then they both went there, and then, they all was giving him tips and stuff and saying stuff. Sorry guys, wait. Sorry guys for the fan, but I had to get away from it, and I had to go back into my room because I tried to get a what is it called a quieter place, and my room is not that because everywhere in our house is like really not quiet at all. But yeah, all that, and now this is what he was wearing and stuff, and they both went to like this rich people restaurant, and they had like a spot reserved for them, and I forgot to mention this before. When Deku becomes 30, he can't age no more. He's technically immortal. Nobody can kill him. Really, so yeah. What was I just saying? Shoot, no, wait, one sec, guys. Okay, then Momo walks up in here. She had like, wait, let me find a picture. This is actually what I, okay, now, Momo. Do I have to put a dress? Yeah, I might. Let's see. Yo, none of these pictures are that good. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is it. Trying to make it decent enough. Yeah, and then she walks up in here looking like this. And Deku nose almost bleed like out, like straight up bleeds out. He has to go right to the bathroom and just wash himself off. And then he comes right out and sees Momo sitting at a table, and he says, hi, Mo, you look pretty. And then she blushes and says, thank you, you look pretty handsome too. Oh God. And yeah, all that happens, and they eat and they sit and stuff and they talk about stuff, and then Momo says, Deku, and he says yes, and then she says, I like you, and then Deku just blushes and says, I like you too, and then they get into the moment, they just stare at each other's eyes and just say, and then they just kiss, like, kiss, that's it, that's really it, they just kiss. And then after they're done and eating and drinking and all that stuff, and they just go to the beach, and then they just take a walk on the beach. That's really it, right? Yeah, they just take a walk on the beach. And yeah. And then they just talk about stuff like how they are in school, and then Deku hears Momo call herself useless because of her quirk, and then he says, "No, your quirk is one of the best ever. Actually, yeah, one of it. Don't say that about yourself, Momo. Your quirk is one of the best ever. We're lucky to have you on our side." And then she just blushes and says, "Thank you." She just blushes and says nothing. Sorry guys, some stuff is just don't mind this stuff in the background. Everything is just weird right now. But yeah, oh wait, no, but then so I'm gonna say that Deku has like a motorcycle. And he takes Momo home on the motorcycle, and before his dad, I mean Momo's dad, could see him, he just straight out just goes. He doesn't want to get caught or anything that he's on like a motorcycle. And then he drives back to his house. And then his mom says, "How was your date, sweetheart?" And then he said, "Fine, Mom." And then she does that little weird thing where she does that weird thing where she just look at, sure, just laughs like weird, and yeah, laughs weird and all that stuff. And what was it called? She does all that stuff, and then wait, hold on one sec, guys. Yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, then he just goes to bed, and then it's time for, oh shoot, guys, I gotta go do something. Okay, guys, I'm back. You don't know how long I have been gone, kinda. Okay, now let's get back to stuff. Yeah, everything goes normal, and then, oh shoot, I almost forgot what happened. Okay, so wait. Sorry for the noise in the background, because my little brother and my little sister are just doing their stuff. But yeah, now let's just skip a few little days and months, probably. Now it's the USJ stuff. Wait, one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, let's get to USJ stuff and all that art. Okay, so we get to USJ stuff. So, because, Deku can sense, he can sense ki all over the world, every universe. He can sense everything. When a ki spikes, he goes there. So everything seems normal. But then he senses a bunch of dark ki in one place. And then it's aimed for the USJ. So he, makes the bus crash. Not crash, but, the gas just, stop and stuff and everything. And all that stuff, because he can manipulate stuff because everything has ki in it. It says, and so he just takes something and he just puts it in front of it. And then when the villains go in, they see nobody there, right? So they don't wait. They just straight up oh, is this the wrong place or something? And then they just straight up leave. And then then Deku senses that everything is good, and he helps do stuff, and then they all just go back, and it's a sight. They left a few things there. They left half of the villains there, and they left the Nomu there. So when they arrived there, they saw but it was all the weak villains. They saw the villains, and they saw the Nomu. Now Deku, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. So everybody just flips up because they're all scared except Deku, and Azawa, he just goes and try to fight them all, but he can't defeat the Nomu. So Deku, even though he's not supposed to, Deku goes in, he defeats all the villains, and then he one punches the Nomu. He doesn't even have to use a percentage, like I said before. He's too OP. And I'm telling you, I will do something with the series to make it longer. And because the series has been kind of quick, let me see that, because we're already on episode 2, but I got some twists and plots and stuff. I got stuff for the future. And after this episode, guys, I'm gonna start doing whatever Deku was saying. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But either way, let's get back to the story. But yeah, so he one punches the normal. He didn't even have to use anything. He didn't even have to do anything. As I was just bloody everywhere, right? And that's kind of bad. That time that was on purpose. I said bad. Okay. And then they don't care because I was very quick and nobody really even got that injured. So they just did everything at the USJ and everything is fine. And yeah, now skip some stuff from there. And then you get to the time when it's supposed to be the sports festival. Actually, not yet, because I'm gonna put because Azava got like really hurt. I'm gonna say because he's near death, so I'm gonna say they get a month off of school. So during that month, they upgraded the hyperbolic time chamber again. Each second is 10 million years. So I'm gonna put Deku go into the hyperbolic time chamber. He changed for about. Wait, let me ask. How many? Wait, shoot. Wait, I gotta go. Shoot, I can't ask it. Wait, what was the thing I was gonna ask? How many what? Wait, sorry guys, wait. No. How many days are in a month? There it is. Okay, oh my god. There it is. How many, oh wait, I did forget. Many days are in a month? There it is. 30 days. Yeah, and that, just in that 1 month, it's just going to be 30 days. So, 30 million years. No. Did I say each second? Shoot, I'm not going to do the math right now. Let's just say he trained for over 1 billion years. And that's going to be true facts. He trained over for 1 billion years. And he's so strong. He had 1 million Zenkai boosts while he was in there. He had a bunch of stuff. He's strong as heck. And he promised himself that when he becomes, each time he gets a break, he will just go train. And when he becomes, like, the strongest in every dimension and everywhere, the strongest person, like he's technically a god. No, he's beyond a god. He's like, I can't even explain it, but he's like so OP. And so if he gets the chance to train, he just gets it. And when he becomes 20 years old and he becomes a pro hero and he becomes number 1, his goal is completed. And he'll stop training until he wants to, or until he feels the urge to train. And he wants to settle down and, like, get married or something. But yeah, all that good stuff. And what was I just about to say? Izuku, before that, so the festival. So when it's time for the festival, he comes back. And then they're in class and they see who the representative is. And then they pick who's the class president and who's the vice president. Now, they want Deku to be the president and the representative. So that's exactly what happens. And Ida is the vice. No, I don't want to do that actually. I'm gonna make Momo the representative, and I'm gonna make Deku the president of their class, and the vice president will be Ida. The top 3 people in their, not the top 3, but like top 1 home class. What was I just about to say? Shoot, how did I forget that? And then they all get dressed and all that stuff, and then they go out. Now Momo goes out there and say, "Okay, hey everybody, I hope we all can have a nice time and be okay and all that junk." And then Deku's like, "Oh my god, come on." Cause he's gonna get he's like cocky and non-patient. So he just goes up there and say, "Hey guys, I hope we have a good time." And let me tell you something. I'm the strongest person here. And then Endeavor and all the top 5 heroes. I mean, no one. Yeah, top 10 heroes say, "Are you sure about that?" And then they all go down there and try to, and all of them bet if that they can beat him. So they all go down there and see if they can beat him. Guess what? Sorry, but you can't beat him. They all charged at him at the same time. He knocked all of them down with a flick of the wrist, brother. No, they're all knocked out. That's not good. But yeah, either way, all that good stuff happens, and then it's something to festival, and then everybody says Deku. Everybody says Izuku Midoriya will not be participating because he's the strongest here, and if he participates, he'll win everything. But then he says, "No, I'll only use 0% of my power," because they all thought that he was using 100% of his power. So then he says, "Okay, that's good." He tricked them. He never used a percent of his power. And when he said he never will use a percent of his power, guess what? He uses 1% of his power. No, I'm going to say, because his power is infinite. So I'm going to say, no, never mind. His 100%, like a normal person. So he puts 100% of his power inside of his legs. And like in his fingers and his legs. No, in his hands and in his legs. Yo, and first is, I think, I'm gonna switch it up. So first is going to be the no, I'm not gonna switch it up. First is gonna be the race. Now, Deku, like I said, uses all of his power and stuff, right? And is like his hair. Like I said before, his hair is actually like green. I mean, not green, but like a light green, like, you know, the outside, you know, the outside, like, the outside of the green stuff and stuff. That's what color his hair is, the outside. Like, but I mean, like, the inner outside, like the gray looking. That's what color his hair is, right? But that's only because but his normal hair is actually like this normal green right here, but lighter. Because it's, now when he really goes like full power everywhere, you know, the color of his eyes, like the outside of his eyes, that's how white his hair is. His hair is all white. Never mind, scratch that. His hair is all white, and it just became whiter than what it was. I don't know how, but it just did. Now, so when the guy says go, everybody just moves slow except Deku. Deku, cause he does know instant transmission. He does know coming. He knows all of that stuff. But he doesn't want to use instant transmission, so he just wants to use his raw power, and then he gets there in like 1 second. New world record, and then everybody's like, wait, how did he do that? But the camera showed that they just saw a blur of somebody just going. So then he says, "Yeah, I won, you." Then everybody's jaws are just down. Even though they knew that he had power, everybody's jaws dropped. And then everybody in the crowd and half of the people in his class, because they weren't here when he said that he was quirkless, everybody asked, "What is your quirk? What is your quirk?" And then the person gives him, one of the staff gives him a microphone and he says, "I don't have one." everybody just like is like what? But he says it's just raw energy, and I got most of this power from a family member, aka his dad, which is aka Angel, which is one of the most powerful angels. Even though I don't think, yeah, Universe 10 Angel is not. Wait, let me look that up. Oh yeah, because I'm recording right now. I'm gonna look it up after, guys. And I'm gonna tell you guys in the next episode. But yeah, I just had to say this. No, the strongest angel is the Grand Piece, but I mean, like, and well, I guess I mean the second strongest angel. Cause I'm not making no Grand Piece his dad, then Whis will be his brother, and I'm not doing that. There's already a series like that, so no. Even though it's unique, but either way, let's get right back into the story. But yeah, and then they do the thing with the headbands. I forgot what that's called. But let me tell you who got second. Momo got second because she used rocket. Like, okay, so when I said that, each time Deku gets to train, he uses it. But then this time he took Momo with him, and she is OP. She's like the I'm gonna say fourth strongest in their universe. Fourth, including Deku and Angel and their Angel and Champa and stuff. So what was I just about to say? Oh shoot, what was it? But yeah, she finished second, and then it comes to the and Todoroki gets third, fourth is Bakugo, and I'm not saying the rest because those are top four and I'm gonna do number 5. Wait. And number 5 is Ochaka because she flew all the way over there. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding. She made everybody else float. I'm kidding. Yeah, I actually thought she's like 10th. Because, I mean, yeah, Ida is the 5th one. But yeah, let's get to the stuff again. And then they go to the... Oh my god, what is wrong with my mouth? Then they go to the, what is it called? Whatchamacallit? The thing. They go to the band thing, and Deku has like 1,000,000,000 points, and everybody tries to get him. But no, he's on the bottom, by the way. He goes over. He, has his own, no, him and Momo are on the team. Right? And Momo, I'm going to say she knows like 1% of normal Ultra Instinct, which is really still fast. Which is what Deku had at the, when he fought Kefla. No, I'm going to say when he fought Jiren. Yeah, when he fought Jiren, he got that power again. That's what I meant. Because he didn't get it against Kefla, he got it against Jiren. But yeah, when he was fighting against Jiren, I'm gonna say, but yeah, when he got that 1%, she got that 1%. So they're both pretty fast. And Deku is the one who grabs all the bands. And now he has about 1,000,000,001. And then everybody's just shocked. And then everybody's out. And he just got first place. And then it comes up to the 1v1s though. Everybody else is except the top 6 people. No, who else would... Ataka, yeah, fine. I'm put her in too. The top 6, which is Ida, Taka, I'm gonna say Todoroki, yeah, of course, Bakugo, and Momo, and Deku. Top 6. So it goes what is it? What is it? Oh shoot! It goes. Let's say, Ida and Ochaka, and then it goes Bakugo versus what's her name? Momo and Todoroki against Deku, right? Now again, so let's do it. Ochaka and Maida. Well, we all know who will win because Ochaka's useless. That's my opinion, and I really don't like that character. Because she's just useless. She's like Sakura. I'm sorry, but I have to say that she doesn't do that much. But yeah, so Ida wins that. And then Bakugo and what's her name? Oh God, how am I forgetting these people's names? Momo, yeah. And then he said, "I'm not about to lose to a girl." And then he just throws all of his power to her because he knows like how strong she is. She's the second strongest in our class. And then, no, brother. She comes up to him, use all of her might, punches him right in the stomach, went flying, and she just won. Now goes to Todoroki. Todoroki and Deku. So, and by the way, all the top 10 heroes, including All Might and Endeavor, they all have crushes. Their legs are broken, by the way. And so let's say, what am I gonna say about this? Wait, what is this? Why isn't it? It's actually pretty weird. Blessing me. Okay, wait, why is this like that? Hold up, guys. I'm back. I had to fix something. What was it? How do I keep forgetting? So Todoroki against, Deku. So let's say, so Deku says, "I know that you don't use your full strength and you only use your ice, which is 50% of your power. I want you to use your fire," he says, because 1% of 100% of Todoroki is like about 0.1 billion percent of Deku, which is the highest amount before percent. For him, at least. Oh my God, why is she playing that? Sorry guys, I gotta go deal with this. This is really... Okay, all that happened, and so Todoroki is like, okay, fine, I'm gonna use all my power. He's like, like a super saiyan. He goes, and then his hair turns pink. It's very bad. But his hair turns pink and he gets blue flames. But by the way, it's not like Dobby's. No, it's not like really hot. It's just that his powers combined and his hair combined. Because his hair is like red and white, which becomes pink, and the ice and the fire becomes like blue, kinda. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, blue. So his things are blue. But Davi, no, it's not like really hot. It's not like hot. It's just that like the fire is cold actually, but it like burns you. It's like if you had dry ice, but instead of making you have what is it called? Frostbite, it just makes you burn so bad. Like lava. Oh my God. Oh God, no. I have to take this thing from her. Wait, my little sister. Wait, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Oh God, that took away all my energy. Wait, I had to chase her around our house. Like I had to go upstairs and everything. She made me go upstairs, go in every room. Oh God. And she tried to go to the backyard. I'm like, no. It was bad. But yeah. What was I just saying? Okay, but it's like Super Saiyan. The thing that he's doing is like Super Saiyan. So his hair is pink, and then Endeavor is like, what the heck? And then everybody just starts laughing. And then they saw the power of him, and then they're like, wait, what? And then they just start fighting. And then, so, like, he's like a legendary Super Saiyan, kind of. Not Deku, but I mean, like, Todoroki. His power keeps increasing, so he actually made Deku go 10%. Not like he's not that strong as Deku, but he only makes Deku have to go 1%, but he just goes 10% because he just wants to get this over quick. But that's how strong he is. He's only 1% of Deku if he goes full power. Sorry guys, wait one sec. I gotta read this. It's something from my school, guys. Wait, I gotta read this. My school sent me this thing and my mom gave it to me. Wait one sec. Okay, thanks, Mom. Bye. So hey guys, I'm back. What was I just saying? Shoot, no. Wait, yeah. And then he just wants to get it over with, so he just like chops his neck. And then he just kicks him around and just kick him off of the he just kicks him out of bounds. I'm serious. Like he just keeps kicking rolling on him over, and then everybody's like, wow. And then it's not Melissa. Oh God, what is wrong with me? What was his name? Her name. Momo, yeah. Momo and him versus each other. Now, Momo's about 1% of him. No, 5% of Deku. He knows that. So, he goes actual 100%, which shakes everybody to the ground, which will make Momo get to the ground. And everybody else, which is normal, except Momo and everybody else who is like really powerful. And all the normal people, like, who don't have quirks and all those people in the stands can barely breathe. And all the other people are barely even standing from the immense power. And then everybody in all the multiverse and the middle and the dimension they're in right now and the high dimension can feel this power. And then you get a do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. It's exactly. I'm gonna put that music on this. Like, no, never mind. Scratch that. No. Yeah, that's how it sounded. And if you were watching a TV, that's exactly how it would be. And but yeah, guys, all that stuff, and then what was it? Oh no, I forgot. What was it? What were we? So he did go 100%, and he just straight up punches her in the stomach, which breaks one of her ribs, and then he just instantly heals it and just throws her out of bounds. And then he just goes back to nothing. He just goes back to no, he's going right to base. But his aura doesn't show. He's as strong as Master Ultra. No. Yeah, he's as strong as Master Ultra Instinct in base. But he used all his brain cells to get right back into base because he never got into base before. Except that one time when he was like a little kid. Because it was on accident. He was thinking on this math question and it made him use all his brain cells, but then he accidentally went into his base and he didn't even notice it because all he noticed was that he was a little bit stronger. than what he just was. So he was like, okay, I might have just got another Zenkai boost or another boost in my power or something. But then he's like, wait, but I didn't almost die, so I don't get what that's from. But either way, let's get back to that. And then everybody knows that he doesn't have an aura around him, like, because they always thought that his base was the normal Ultra Instinct, which always has an aura. It just has like a blue. No, you just see like an outline of his body. It's just always like blue and white, like really light blue. But then nobody sees that anymore, and they're like, "Wait, what is this?" Then he's like, "Imagine it as it's like mystic form, but with no aura or anything." Oh, hey guys, this is just my base form, and they're like, "No, that's a lie because you're more powerful than what we thought was your base." Yeah, it's because I've been in my base form for a long time since I was born, so it's starting to it's not getting weaker, but my base form is getting stronger. So then they're like, "Oh, we get it," and then they're all like, "Ooh, interesting." Oh, and by the way, Deku he has God Key, so he can go Super Saiyan God, which is like really weak, technically to him. Unless he wants to, like, now if you have Cumber, if he has to go against Cumber right now, he will only go Super Saiyan, which is the weakest form Kaioken times 1. Because he knows all those, like, forms that Goku has. Now, like I said, Cumber's not that strong, really. He's not stronger than the God. No, he is, actually. Because Goku's stronger than him. But he's not stronger than the Angel, though. So, if the Angel wanted, he could just race him. Even Zeno. But either way, let's scratch that and let's get back to the story. What? I've been talking for 51 minutes? I'm gonna end this at 50. No, I'm gonna end this at an hour, maybe. I don't know. No, I'm gonna end this at 55. Yeah, but like before, I said he can do all the songs. But then everybody's just shocked. And like I said, the people that barely could breathe, they're all like passed out. And then everybody else is like, whoa, what was that immense power? It's kind of funny. But yeah. And it went like, but yeah, all that happened. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry if you guys might be mad at me about this, but I haven't got to see the 2 hero movies, so I have to skip that. So I have to skip all the way to when about the pussycats and stuff. Yeah, I have to skip all the way there. I still have to see it, but I will see it when I get the time to, because I haven't, because I still gotta, because I've been watching other things, by the way. Yeah, I've been watching What Is and stuff. So I don't have the time to watch my anime like I do. Oh, God, I wish out on so many anime. But yeah, guys, so next episode I'm gonna do the thing where they go with the pussycats and stuff, and they have to train and stuff. And I don't remember that because it's been like a few months. Yeah, it's been months since I seen that. So I might have to watch it again, or I might just have to say the stuff that I remember. So yeah, I might have to see it again. But yeah, I'll make another video at like 6:00 probably. Yeah, 6:00 I'm gonna make a new video, and I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go edit this and stuff. So bye.